I'm Chris Winston and this is my story. I was watching the England-Brazil match away in Rio, I think it was a warm-up game, a friendly. I was watching it with my dad and my mum. I said, first half I was fine. The second half I looked up to my dad and said something's not right, and the Brazil players seemed to be blending in the pitch, wearing the yellow kits, green grass, it just seemed to be blended in. Second half went by, another 20 minutes passed, and then the England players started blending in with the pitch. So I did mention to my dad, and my dad says, calm down, it could be just a migraine or something, so I left that. Woke up the next morning, and my dad did the old optician test where he held the paper up in front of my eyes, tried to get me to read the headlines and I couldn't read it, so I went straight to Birmingham City Hospital.
Then they diagnosed this thing we'd never heard of, this LON, and just everything just fell apart then.
It was definitely the lowest I ever felt. It was just, I say it was shock, and I felt like I let people down. I don't know why. It's just the way it come across. And I was a very, very happy person before that. And at the time, it just wiped everything out, and it felt like I had to start all over again.
All he wanted to do when he was in the hospital was to get out and get home. But once he got home, there were times I've come from work for my dinner, and he's been sitting in here with the curtains closed, no TV on, no radio, just sitting in the dark. That was before the Albion Foundation.
Chris, just a top lad, came to us about two years ago now as a visually impaired player. Played at a decent level himself, and was just looking for an opportunity to play football. He's really grown. He was quite shy when he first came to us. His self-esteem took a bit of a knock, obviously with losing sight, but it's just developed so much, and his confidence has come on loads.
Thanks to the Albion Foundation, I've really found my feet, and I've just started a paid contract with the Albion Foundation. I play for the blind team, and I think it's happened for the best now, because my dreams come true and I'm working for the Albion.
It's a great story of how we've helped him, but he's helped himself. You know, he's gone through. I can't imagine to lose your sight at the age of 21. I just can't imagine what it must be like, and he's picked himself up. He's so positive, and he's great to have around. He's a great role model for the work we do. So when we're in the special schools working with other kids with visual impairments, they see him, they just connect with him, and he inspires them. So he's a great addition to our team.
It's obviously what the Albion Foundation is all about. It's an inspirational one. You know, you see as he said himself, it'd be very easy for him just to chuck the towel in and forget about everything. But you know, he's come down here, he's worked hard, and the Albion Foundation have obviously helped him along the way. And you know, you look how he can now go on and help all the other people coming in and doing the sports. It's a fantastic story, and you know, all credit to him.
I'm currently coaching in different schools, coaching different disabilities. So it's not just visually impaired and blind people. It's going across the board, Down syndrome, learning difficulties. I do help out in some sessions, but some sessions I do lead as well.
Chris has really bounced back, and that's really the measure of the man, really. That he's took it on the chin. He's found something else to throw his energies into, and I say he's working with the kids now, coming in the schools with us, and working with some of the adults, and he's absolutely thriving in the environment. His confidence has come back. He speaks to businesses as well as children, and he's got the confidence just to go there and show what he can do. And I think Chris is very, very keen to make a difference.
Very, very proud. Very proud. The tears are flowing in it, so I have to be careful.
What I would say to any other 21-year-old or anybody else around that age, or any age in fact, don't give up. Do not give up. There's always a way out, as I've proved. I'm now a lot happier than I was before. There's always people around to help you. I've landed very, very lucky with the Albion Foundation, but there's always going to be different companies or different family or friends to help you out. So don't give up, keep smiling.